Now that is that is how you put together an award show, BET. Thank you so much for finally making the comeback I knew you guys could make. Now, for everybody that's just coming in, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, like button, and hit the notification bell. We're about to talk about the BET Awards 2021. And baby, COVID-19 got everybody up out of the house this year. Now, remember a few years ago, not too long ago, everybody was acting like they was too bougie to come out the house, you know, to accept their awards from BET. Well, I guess COVID, the corona virus, that made these people want to come out of their house and come and get their flowers and their awards and actually perform tonight. And what I can say is that I was highly impressed with the entire production of the BET Award show this year. Once again, if you guys are new, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. This is DJ Jericho Podcast. I'm just doing my live review of the BET Awards. And I want to say, goddamn good fucking job. Thank you to Rajay P. Henson for bringing the BET Awards back, okay, from the grave, okay. I feel like the BET Awards went to the pits of hell the past 6 years or so, with the people that they had hosting it and everything else. But it looks as if the whole situation with the COVID-19 and the coronavirus and whatever else that happened in the past year really got to people because they were damn sure ready to get the hell out of their house and come celebrate at the BET Awards. We had so many black stars out, A-listers that came out and performed. We had, of course, Bruno Mars came out as well. Anderson .Paak came out. We had her, Jasmine Sullivan, Ari Lennox, Queen Latifah. Of course, MC Lyte is always the voiceover host for the BET Awards. How many other stars did we had? Busta Rhymes was up in the house. Fat Joe was up in the house. I seen in the crowd. Sierra was up in the house. So many people came out, and I was so happy to see these many people just come out. Black studded star power actually come out. I feel like everybody got off their high horse, and everybody decided to show up and show out, and it was a great show, very well organized. Taraji was a funny host. She wasn't dragging her jokes too much, so she did just enough to make you laugh. But let's start from the beginning, shall we? So the first performance that I remember is Cardi B and the Migos, of course, Offset, the Migos, they all come out and do their performance, and then that's when Cardi B comes out and do her collaboration that she's doing with the Migos. Boom, baby bump. Okay, she pregnant. All right, so, Cardi B unveils again on a national syndicated show in a performance that she's pregnant with baby number 2 with Offset. Now, I heard about the rumor about her being pregnant a few weeks ago from a couple other media outlet sources, but I wasn't going to say anything or whatever because I don't know if it's true or not. So it's like, whatever. I'm not going to be tracking that information like that, but it's really cool that she came out and she announced that she was actually pregnant and that they will be having baby number 2. I wonder if it's going to be a girl or a boy. You know what I mean? But anyway, it was good to see that performance. It's so funny how their whole relationship with Offset and Cardi B's relationship has evolved, but it's nice to see that they got their family back together. It looks like Offset is done with all the stuff that he was doing, and they're on baby number 2. So do the damn thing. Her performed, and she did that. You know what I mean? When she get on stage, it's like, are you even shocked? Like when she performs, like she's just so damn good and professional. She's just good and professional, smooth, talented. She brings up the guitar. She fucking jams out when she's on the screen. If you guys are just coming in, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're just talking about the BET Awards, the highlights, and basically saying BET about damn time. Y'all finally got the show right. It's so amazing what, a global pandemic can do and basically help people get off their high horse and actually show up to their own award shows. How many years have we had these award shows where we basically had none of the A-list celebrities show up that were nominated? I was highly impressed to see the baby there. I was highly impressed to see Megan Thee Stallion there. I was highly impressed to see people like Sierra up in the building. I was highly impressed to see a lot of people that showed up. Swiss Beats was in the building, of course, for the DMX tribute. We seen Griselda up in the building. A lot of A-listers came out and they showed out, and I'm very, very proud of the production of the BET Awards this year. I love the fact that they highlighted a lot of R&B singers that's out there. Jasmine Sullivan is doing the damn thing. Can I say it again? Jasmine Sullivan is doing the damn thing. And then, of course, Ari Lennox, when they did that collaboration, oh my God, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. The girls tore the house down. I will say this year was very diverse in many ways, very well organized, and I feel like it was one of the best shows I've seen in a very, very long time. And the reason why I want to say is because the diversity, the performances. I was impressed seeing people actually singing in the microphone. You know, it wasn't much lip singing going on. People was putting their effort and their energy into it. Hell, even the baby, he was on stage and he wasn't lip singing or lip singing when he's a rapper, but he was actually rapping in his microphone. Majority of the performances was live performances, and I'm sitting here like, yo, a lot of these artists must have been taking some artist boot camps or something like that, because really I'm used to the past 6 years of BET Awards being just lazily produced and half stepping when it comes to the performances and when it came to the diversity. You know what I mean? It used to be a thing where it was a period where BET, the award shows, would only be basically supporting and promoting just hip hop at a moment. You know, it wasn't a equal highlight of all different types of genres and all different types of black folk. And I feel like BET finally hit the nail on the head when it came to the diversity in the black community, you know, from the actors that came and talked to the performances and the music artists that came and talked. I want to say Andra Day, she did an amazing tribute to Billie Holiday. Yes, that girl could sing her ass off. She deserved the award that she collected. I believe she collected the award for Best Actress. She really deserved that award. She really worked very hard. And I love the fact that they're highlighting not just like the regular soul singers, but jazz singers like Andra Day that, you know, also does acting and everything else. I think that was fantastic just to see that. It was so many performances. You know, the thing I liked about the BET Awards this year is that there was like performance after performance after performance after performance. It wasn't really a dull moment to say. Now, I want to talk about another thing that had got me. When the cast from one of those what's the name of that damn show, the BET show Sisters, they came out and they called out Monique about her talking about women wearing bonnets in public and saying that they didn't want to be judged. Now let me tell you guys something. The craziest thing that they said this today on the BET Awards, Monique, all right, is under fire right now because she put a picture of a woman, you know, that was like overweight on her Instagram page, basically wearing underwear and like a spaghetti string strap shirt with all of her flesh hanging out. And I think she had a plastic bag or something on her head. And Monique was calling her out, basically saying that it wasn't a judgment zone, but she was basically trying to say, "Are you guys proud of this? Would you guys be okay with leaving the house the way that this woman is dressed?" Now you don't see her face, but you can see the entire back of her, and she's saying that somebody has sent it to her. But anyway, let's get back to what they said on the BET Awards about Monique. So the cast of Sisters basically trying to confront Monique and basically try to say that it's okay for women to walk out the house with their bonnets on or whatever they dress. Now this is my thing. I see what you're saying. I feel like everybody has an opinion. But if it don't matter if you come out the house wearing a bonnet and pajamas or a bonnet and underwear and a spaghetti strap, why wasn't you dressed like that on the BET Awards? That's all I'm saying. That's all I got to say about that. Not trying to judge. I'm just wondering. You know what I mean? Is it not acceptable to show up to BET Awards in a bonnet and pajamas and a spaghetti string strap? I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that. Other performances. I'm trying to go down a list of other ones that we had, man. It was so many performances this year. And I was just so really, really, really impressed. The baby definitely did his thing with his performance. I was also happy that they gave the award for Best Rapper to Lil Baby because I feel like they was fronting on him a lot last year. And I really think that this young man, he definitely deserves his awards. He's been working very, very hard. And he's very talented. You know, he just actually won an award. I think it's from ASCAP for Songwriter of the Year. So clearly he writes his own music, unlike a lot of hip hop artists who say that they are hip hop artists. He actually writes his own music. So that right there, I'm impressed, and I feel like he really, really deserved that award. You feel me? Damn, what else? There's so much. Y'all tell me what y'all thinking in below that I didn't mention yet. In the comments. I want to get on the tribute to Queen Latifah because I just felt like she really deserved it. Super deserved it. I could say that it was well overdue. But you know what? I feel like Queen Latifah isn't someone who does not get her flowers. I feel like a lot of people acknowledge Queen Latifah for her work since she came on the scene back in the late 80s and being like a founder of hip hop and just hip hop and rap and all of the different songs that she came out with, and smoothly transitioning as a hip hop, a female MC, into acting from living single. Of course, we got her on Set It Off. All of these different roles that she played during the 90s while being a hip hop artist and an entrepreneur. Queen Latifah deserved that award. She deserved that award. No question about it. A lot of people, that's out there that's younger may not know the significance of Queen Latifah, but you guys that's around my age, that's 29 and older, do understand the significance of Queen Latifah. She's done some things that most black people and most black female artists in the industry could have never done. Okay. She has a career that spans almost 40 years, starting in the late 80s. Okay. And she started as a hip hop artist, but Queen Latifah was very smart business wise and understood how the industry worked. And she's seen exactly like, okay, well, I see that rapping might not last forever. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to break off and go in different endeavors. I'm going to try to do acting. And of course, we got Living Single. And then she had all of her other roles and stuff like that, her own production company. Queen Latifah, you definitely deserve that award. I mean, what else can you say about the woman? Just phenomenal. And she truly, truly deserved that award. Now I'm trying to go down the other list, y'all. It was so many crazy highlights. Y'all, work with me, y'all. I'm doing a live, and I was just sitting there, like, still taking in. But I'm going to do a full podcast talking even more about it. But the biggest highlights I can say is finding out that Cardi B was pregnant. Oh, yeah, Lil Kim came out and said she wants to challenge Nicki Minaj in a versus battle, okay? This happened at the BET Awards as well. While Lil Kim was on the red carpet, a correspondent had asked Lil Kim, would she do versus, okay? She came out and said yes. And he said, who would you do versus with? And she did not hesitate. And she said, Nicki Minaj. So now, like, the entire internet is going ablaze because they want to see Nicki Minaj and Lil Kim go head to head in a versus battle. Now, for me, I already know who I'm going to go for, but I know a lot of buyers up there, they probably is feeling shooken up because Lil Kim literally just shook the table. And you guys know Lil Kim and Nicki Minaj can't stand each other. Now, when Nicki Minaj came out 10, 15 years ago, however how long she started, people in the streets were saying that she was stealing Lil Kim's style. She was a carbon copy of Lil Kim. Even to this day, they always say that, she stole the different hairstyles from Lil Kim, the attitude, the over sexualization, all these, just like all the stuff that Lil Kim did, like Nicki Minaj carbon copied it. You feel me? And that's what a lot of people that's from the 90s hip hop era feels about Nicki Minaj and always felt about Nicki Minaj. Okay. And I remember watching Lil Kim on the Breakfast Club, and she was basically talking about the beef that she had with Nicki Minaj, is basically trying to make that say that Nicki Minaj was trying to sabotage her career. Now, Lil Kim wants to challenge Nicki Minaj in a versus battle. I want to see it, but my question is, do you guys think Nicki Minaj is even going to step to the plate and show up? Because she says so many things and so many negative things about Lil Kim. I remember the one song she had, she like, what was that line? Man, she just mad because you took the spot. Oh, yeah, you just mad because I took the spot. Well, if you ain't shit and get off the pot. I swear that line was about Lil Kim. That's a line from Nicki Minaj, and I know that was about Lil Kim. So she definitely spit a lot of fire towards Lil Kim and trying to basically talk about Lil Kim being washed up and stuff like that. And not trying to say Nicki Minaj is washed up in any way, but I feel like she's going through that experience that Lil Kim had where her popularity isn't as high as more because she has more newer artists, starting with Cardi B, starting with now we got Meg the Stallion and all of these other women like the City Girls and stuff that's come out. And I really want to see Nicki Minaj and Lil Kim go head to head because this is going to leave it to rest. At the end of the day, it's going to really put the beef to rest on who really is the queen of hip hop. Who really is the queen of hip hop? You know what I'm saying? When I think of Lil Kim, I think of hardcore. I think of that album. It's just like bangers through that entire album. And I think about how many we got. We got no matter what people say. Me got to going on. Who cares about what they think? Like if I go through Lil Kim catalog, yo, I'm bumping that shit all day. You know what you say? Get money. Better grab a seat. Grab on your. I can't curse on YouTube. Y'all know what I'm saying. But y'all already know Lil Kim's catalog, okay? You know what I'm saying? I know you see me on the radio. I know you hear me on the video. True, okay? Now, what songs do y'all think Nicki Minaj got that's gonna compete with Lil Kim, Jen? Why is my audience so shy? How do y'all feel about this? I know a lot of y'all like Lil Kim and a lot of y'all like Nicki Minaj. I want to know what y'all think about that too. And then I also want to talk about Griselda and this tribute that they did to DMX. Very, very well produced tribute. Yeah, I seen his family and in the audience while they were doing a performance. And his goddaughter as well out there. You know, very tragic that we lost DMX, and it was good to see all of the people that came out to give tribute to him. And I'm just like, it's still stunning that we lost DMX, but it's so nice to see the hip hop community come out and really give him a tribute, and a tribute that he deserved. That one actor came out and he did his part to slip and fall. I can't get up. I can't think of his name right now, but he's been in a lot of films that I like, and he's a really, really good actor. And they picked the right person to reside and spit those lyrics. Man, I can't believe how many of y'all can y'all believe we really lost DMX, y'all? That's crazy, man. I grew up listening to that guy's music. I remember when I was younger when he first came out, because I was a kid when he first came out on a scene, and my cousin blasts his music through the entire house. And it was a time. It really was a time to be alive, whether you was a kid or an adult, listening to DMX, man. Those was the days. And it's just so interesting how things transition, and how life isn't promised. Now I'm going to transition over to the next thing that I want to talk about. And I want to ask, how much longer is the Black community going to keep stunting on Chloe and Halle? I'm tired of these girls going to award shows, getting nominated, and not getting any awards. Like, I mean, come on, y'all. I mean, then they get like 4 nominations. Every time I see them, they get like 5, 6 nominations. But they stunting on them. Their most recent album that they put out last year, Ungodly Hour, was classic. You feel me? At first, I never really listened to Chloe and Halle like that. I'm not going to lie. But this particular album really sucked me in. And I was like, wow, these girls are talented. On top of that, they produce their own music. They compose their own music, And of course, everybody know that they're Beyonce's proteges. But I just be so, I don't know. It just stresses me out to see, them be nominated so much and not get their awards. Like, they didn't get their Grammy Awards. A couple of other award shows they had that they got, duped on, and they got snubbed and stuff like that. And I just feel like it wasn't right. Chloe was there. I think Halle is actually in the UK now, and I think she's still working on that Disney film for the Little Mermaid. I'm looking forward to that film. But I was looking, I thought Chloe was going to perform, but I think that if she did perform, that was going to spark even more rumors on like whether she's really going solo or not. Now, I feel like they both are slowly separating, but they're sisters at the end of the day. I feel like eventually Chloe is going to go solo, but I don't know if right now is the right time, because I feel like as a group together, they're so close. They're so close to really getting over that hump and getting the awards that they deserve. But at the same time, I'm just a little annoyed with BET, because I feel like they could have gave them at least one award. Those girls put in a lot of work, you know what I mean? But let me think of other highlights. What was y'all favorite part? I'm asking the viewers right now. What was y'all favorite part of the BET Awards this year? You know what I mean? I really like the way that they had the stage set up. That shit was dope. I like how they still had it kind of like spread apart, kind of still had that social distancing feel to it, but it was an actual audience. Cause last year was so weird having Amanda Seales or whatever standing on a green screen. That shit was bizarre. But I will say in general, my personal thing about the BET Awards this year is that it shows what happens during a pandemic and how it affects people and their brands. Because a lot of people that showed up today probably wouldn't have showed up had we not had this pandemic going on. And that's the thing that I feel like a lot of these A-listers, maybe they're getting a wake-up call, or maybe they're revising and seeing the more of the importance of that, or maybe it was just Taraji P. Henson with her amazing connections and actually making it so these stars show up. But we need more Black award shows that the Black folks showed up, including at the NAACP Image Awards. It shouldn't be a thing where it's like a plague to show up, or it's a problem for people to show up to the BET Awards, but they still complaining about not getting Grammys. When you have your own award show that's being awarded by your own people and being produced by your own people, trying to honor you and show you love for your talent, I'm glad that a lot of them got they stick out their ass, okay, and actually showed up. The biggest problem to me, my biggest problem with a lot of these A-listers, okay, is that they had the nerve to talk so much stuff about the Grammys not giving them awards. They always want to talk about the American Music Awards. All of these seemingly non-Black award shows not giving them awards. But when you had the BET Awards, they don't show up. So I feel like the pandemic had a big part of all of those people showing up, like a Meg, or, I'm sure Meg was already there. I'm glad she didn't get bougie and just not show up. But y'all know who I'm talking about. When was the last time you seen Bruno Mars perform at the BET Awards? Can I talk about that too? Listen, Innocent Pack, they Silk Sonic, they won Best Group. I feel like they kind of like took it from Chloe and Halle. I really think Chloe and Halle deserved that award because they actually are a group. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it, they're doing this project and that's their stuff, whatever. I like their song Leave the Door Open, but I just feel like it's bizarre that Bruno Mars got the award that I feel like Chloe and Halle or other entertainers deserve, because Bruno Mars got enough awards. I like his music. Don't get it twisted. It's not me saying I don't like Bruno Mars or Anderson .Paak. But I am saying is when I'm sitting there thinking about Best Group, I'm thinking about somebody that's an actual group and not people that's just doing a duality type of project. But I guess, you know what I'm saying? It was nice they got the BET Award for Best Duo or Group or whatever. And their performance, I'm gonna say this. Bruno Mars, Anderson .Paak performance was definitely on point. It was a great performance. You know what I mean? Bruno Mars is a good performer, but just in general, I felt like, I was just shocked that they got that award because like their group has only been out for like 2 months per se. Chloe and Halle's been out for a while. You know what I mean? If you guys are new, just hit that subscribe button. If you guys are new, I see a ton of people coming in. This is like, of course, my podcast. I'm DJ Jerica. I talk about entertainment news. I'm just doing my review on this year's BET Awards and what I think about it and the overall performances and everything else. Like I said, Cardi B, she came out, said she was pregnant. I already talked about what else am I missing, y'all? Y'all tell me who else did I not talk about during the show? It's a 3.5-hour show. Another thing, do y'all feel like the BET Awards be too long? Like, you really got to put yourself together. You be like, listen, I guess I'm going to stay up late. I'm going to be late for work in the morning dealing with y'all. BET Awards always go overtime. You know what I'm saying? But besides that, y'all, I'm trying to think of all of the performances were pretty good. My favorite performance, like I said, Jasmine Sullivan, she did a damn thing. Her collaboration with Ari Lennox, that shit was phenomenal. I enjoyed her. She also got a couple of awards. And the heartwarming part that had got me was when Jasmine Sullivan won her award and she brought her mother on the stage, and then she said that her mother was fighting breast cancer 2 years ago, and now she's in remission. That really got to me. That was so touching. And a lot of people in the R&B field love them some Jasmine Sullivan. And, I was just happy to see her, make a successful comeback, because I feel like, along with Chloe and Halle, a lot of R&B girls, just in general, the genre R&B has been overlooked. But I feel like now, at this point, we are finally finding finally seeing some happy medium when it comes to the Black community and Black music. When it comes to R&B music and hip hop, I feel like they did a perfect mesh of and blend of those genres, even with a little bit of jazz. Like I said, Andrew Day was performing, but the R&B girls, they came up and they showed out, and I feel like they did a fantastic job overall. Taraji P. Henson, she needs to host again because she knew exactly what she was doing. Another thing I want to go back to is the Queen Latifah Lifetime Achievement Award. I already talked about why she deserved the award, but let's talk about everybody that came out to show love to Queen Latifah. Moni Love came out, okay? Rhapsody came out. So it started with Rhapsody, you know. They was doing the ladies first, and then of course Moni Love came out and she did her verse, and it was just so great to see them both on stage. Haven't seen Moni Love perform in a long time. I know I think she's actually a radio host now somewhere. You know, so you know, she been hung up the hat for hip hop, but it was so dope seeing her perform. And then we see Lil Kim come out and pay tribute to Queen Latifah. And a lot of people, everybody want to talk about, you know, going back to like Lil Kim saying she want to challenge Nicki Minaj, and everybody saying, yo, you know, Lil Kim is the queen and she's over Nicki Minaj. But a lot of people don't understand that Queen Latifah is over everybody. She is like one of the first female hip hop artists ever to break into hip hop, including, of course, MC Lyte, who also paid tribute to her. You know what I mean? So, you know, it was dope to see Lil Kim come out perform, and then seeing MC Lyte come out and perform, and just everybody that came out and really united for Queen Latifah. You know, and I seen her when she came on stage and she did her acceptance speech. That was beautiful. She brought her father on stage. You know, she deserved that damn Lifetime Achievement Award. If I had to rate the BET Awards, I would say for this year, if you guys are just new, do me a favor. If you guys like this review, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. But I would say out of the past 6 years, I would give the BET Awards this year, I'm going to give them a 9 out of 10. I don't know, and I'm saying 9 out of 10 because I know it's something that one of you guys out there may feel like they were missing, or they may have not had put together. But for me, in my head, it was a 10, but I feel like it's a 9. The reason why I'm saying 9, because it's always something that could be improved on. But overall, when it came to a comeback, when it came to entertainment, fantastic job. Fantastic job. Fantastic show. Black Star Power. Okay. Trying to think, come on, what else happened, y'all? And then on top of that, my Wi-Fi was acting crazy, y'all. I stream my cable, and sometimes when you got Wi-Fi, it's just start acting crazy, but I end up still making it through. So it might be some highlights that I might have missed, you know what I'm saying? But the biggest surprise of the show, like I said before, was Offset and Cardi B coming out announcing that they having another baby, and they on baby number 2. You feel me? Nas X, his performance, I've seen a little bit of it. But like I said before, my video came out, but I seen that he did a segment where he danced and did like the steps to remember the time for Michael Jackson. And for most of you guys who do not know, Michael Jackson death anniversary just passed on the 25th. It's been 12 years since Michael Jackson has died. Like, I'm just so, you know, shocked. Like, it's really been 12 years since he died. And you know, crazy thing is, I got him on my wall because I am a fan of Michael Jackson. This back there, right there. That's from his best of Michael Jackson, the vinyl and stuff. I got a ton of vinyl on here. Listen, I'm DJ J Erica. I am a DJ. I do spin vinyl. These some of my stuff right here, y'all. I got a ton of vinyls. When I started up getting on turntables, the first thing I started to do was doing vinyl. And yeah, man, this is what I did, man. And I practiced, you know, now I got my own virtual vinyl set up and my own mix show. Oh, if you guys like music as well, I know a lot of you guys probably like music because y'all in here and we talking about BT and music. Y'all need to subscribe to my music channel, DJ J Erica Mixes, and you guys can hear some of my mixes and stuff like that. I actually need to be getting some work done right now so I can put out some more mixes for you guys because I don't just sit here and talk shit all day. I do put in this work and I do have a nice little mix show. I've been on a lot of different radio stations throughout the years, but this is my platform I decided to build with the DJ Jericho podcast. If you guys are new, it's 80 y'all. Y'all been watching solid. I appreciate y'all. If y'all can, hit the thumbs up button if you guys haven't already, because the more people that hit the thumbs up button, there's more people going to come in and the more we can talk about it. But anyway, I want to say I appreciate y'all. I'm trying to be more active and trying to get on live and show my face more because it's like I feel like this is the new thing when it comes to the internet world. You know, you got to get on camera, and when it's hot, you got to strike while the iron's hot. I was gonna wait until tomorrow, but I mean, I can't. How the algorithm moves is how I gotta move. So I decided to do the BT review right now. But yeah, I mean, it was a lot of overall, it was a lot of risque performances at the BET Awards. Little Nas X was risque. You know, we had the City Girls doing a twerkulator. You know what part? You know that? See, I almost missed that part. The twerkulator. City Girls came out. Taraji P. Henson literally did a Black History moment breaking down where twerking came from. Talking about it coming from the motherland. And then the City Girls come out. And also she mentioned Uncle Luke. And I was like, I wonder if Uncle Luke was happy to hear he was mentioned on the BET Awards. Because I feel like a lot of times people overlook him. And I swear it was a couple of years ago. He was upset because he couldn't perform at the Super Bowl, saying that he was overlooked and everything else. But it was nice to see the City Girls perform. And, you know, for most of y'all that don't know, how many of y'all know music history? A lot of y'all are young, real young. Y'all got me feeling old. But do y'all really know where the song Twerkulator comes from? The first person that can mention that, I'll give you a shout out. Where did the song Twerkulator comes from? Do y'all know where the City Girls got that theme from? I want to know how old y'all really are. Don't be afraid to show your age. All right, the song is from an actual dance song called The Percolator. And they sampled it. So you guys that don't know that, look it up. It's spelled the same way pretty much. It's perculator. I think it's percolator, torculator, whatever. But yeah, look it up. It's called The Percolator. And that was from I think that was like the 80s or 90s that the song came out. But they basically did was sample it and remade it. Yeah, they did that. So Weedy showed up and she was a presenter, you know. She was doing her thing. She did her presentation or whatever. It was interesting that her and Quavo was in the same house together, but they was getting their checks. I wonder if they actually ran into each other or if she kept her security so she wouldn't run into Quavo. But Saweetie came stumping on the stage with pride and, you know what I mean, doing her own thing and doing her presentation. I don't listen. I'm gonna tell you, it was a period in between this whole damn thing. What am I right? Hey, what's up, lover man? How you doing? Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. You said I was right about what the percolator, the twerkulator being a percolator. You know I'm old school, man. I sit here and listen to music all day long. And it's funny because I know a lot of these songs are just remakes of old songs, you know. And a lot of people they don't pay attention to it. It's just like, pay attention, man. And I ain't knocking the City Girls if they can get away with it, and the creator of the percolator was okay with them doing that, then they probably was more concerned about getting a bag because, I mean, that was so long ago. I'm pretty sure that them checks done dried up, and what they're doing right now is helping another person get a bag. So I'm not gonna hate on them. You know, I don't know if they ever acknowledge it that they use a sample, but I just be wanting, you know, some of these artists that use certain songs, and use certain themes to just acknowledge where they got the sample from, because a lot of people that's out here, they're so young and we have such a large gap in between ages now that most of the people that don't know that the song Twerkulator and Percolator is actually the song Percolator. And it ain't no difference in the chorus. It's literally the same melody, pretty much the same color. It's a little bit more bounce to it with the Twerkulator, but it's the exact same thing. And then they got their lyrics in between. But the entire theme is basically the same. It's pretty much the same, you know. But outside of that, you know what? Also, I know that was real nice for Little Nas X also to do the tribute to the King of Pop. Like I said, I can't believe Michael Jackson been gone for 12 years, man. We've lost a lot of great performers over the past few years, but I feel like this year, we were able to see some great performers, and it's actually giving me hope on this current generation of performers. I feel like for a minute, when it comes to like, you know, the urban and Black sector of entertainment, a lot of people became very lazy But I feel like a lot of new artists that's out right now, including Anderson .Paak, Jasmine Sullivan. Jasmine Sullivan been out for a long time, but even the new girls, like I said, Ari Lennox is pretty new. They've been out for a few years, but they, their careers is smaller compared to Jasmine Sullivan. Her man, she just when she gets on stage, like she's literally like an embodiment of Prince when she performs. I mean, I love when I see a performer that can not only sing, but they can compose, they can dance. And you can see just her, she just brings it. And I think her birthday was today. I think it was either yesterday or today was her birthday. So happy birthday to her. It's hard for me to say her name because I'll be feeling crazy saying her over and over again. What is her real name? Do we say she, her and she and we? But yeah, if you guys are new, make sure you subscribe, you guys. My podcast is actually able to stream right now. You guys can check out my podcast on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. I'm just doing this live to get more people in on my channel and also just give my thoughts on the overall BET Awards of 2021. I hope I didn't say BET Awards 2020, y'all. It's late. If I did, forgive me. I've been up all day today. Shit. But this is overall good live. And let's see. Oh yeah, I gotta highlight you. Shout out to Lava Man for leaving a comment. See, like if you guys comment, I'm gonna let y'all stuff be featured on here. Don't be shy and shit. But anyways, check out my other videos also on my page. Like I do a ton of different videos. I've been dropping videos like crazy. I had to take a break off the internet for a minute because I had to get some things reorganized. But now I'm back on here, and y'all won't be disappointed. I got my podcast, of course. This is my podcast, but y'all just getting a taste of what I do live. And when it comes to commentary and me discussing things and my thought process on things. But overall, I feel like BT about damn time y'all got it right this year. If y'all do get another host next year and it's not Taraji, y'all can't backtrack after this. Y'all cannot backtrack. Y'all been backtracking for far too long, BT. I seen that Tyler Perry got another show coming out on BT in between on the commercials. This is the other thing I do like also with BT, when it's the BT Awards, they act like it's the Super Bowl for the black folks because they put out the trailers for all the new shows and different products, black products and stuff like that in between the commercials. And I seen that Tyler Perry got a brand new show coming out. And it's kind of like I'm trying to think of the damn show where they had the strippers. I seen it. What the damn name of that damn show? But it's like that show, but in reverse. Like the men are strippers, and the female is the pimp. And it's a crazy ass show. Now I know some of you guys out there are like, I think about male strippers. I ain't watching that, but it actually looked like it's a good show. It looked like it's gonna be, drama filled, drama packed, all of that. You know what I mean? I really want to see that show. I'm gonna check that out. And then is Tyler Perry going to buying BT? Because I noticed that majority of the shows on BT is by Tyler Perry. Like, I wouldn't be shocked when they say that Tyler Perry just gonna buy BT, period. You know what I mean? But I feel like BT, they're doing better with their entertainment. They really need to revise their channel more. We need, and I'm just gonna say this for BT, in general, y'all finally got the award show right. But what y'all also need to do is y'all need to bring the diversity back. The same way y'all had the diversity on the award show, y'all need to bring back the diversity of TV programming. Y'all need to bring back the diversity of music videos actually being played on BT. People like a Teen Summit, Rap City. I know a lot of these shows are old, and you guys might not want to bring it back. But I mean, even if you're just going over to MTV, Yo MTV Raps, it's so many great talent that's out now. And I feel like in the middle of this, within like the 6 years, whatever, like I said, a BT or 10 years, the BT awards being a shit show, I feel like we went through a phase where the talent was so limited that BT just said, fuck it, we're not going to be playing the music videos. There's so many talented R&B singers out here. that's putting out great music. There's so many talented hip hop artists that's out here that's putting out music. There's so many different black entertainers in general that's putting out great music, and we need a Midnight Love back on BT. We need to get a teen summit back on BT. We need and we're in an era of Black Lives Matter and stuff like that. George Floyd, post George Floyd era, and everything else. We need more programs. We need BT News back. Seeing this year's award has given me hope that there's some new fresh faces in there working for BT, and one of them is Lena Waithe. I know she's doing a lot of work, and Tyler Perry when it comes to the arts and entertainment part. But we need more music representatives for BT, and we need to really start getting that done now. It's nice to see the shows that they're putting out. That's real cute and all, but you remember it's just Black entertainment television. You know how many struggling entertainers are still out there right now, and I feel like BT, and this is just my theory. I feel like the people at BT really feel like they don't have as much influence as they did in the past when it comes to launching people careers. You know what kind of disappoint me is when they do that little quick 30-second music segment with these artists that they featured. It's cute and all, but they do it so fast. I'm not able to catch their name. Like I think they had like three people go in there and they do the little quick 30 seconds and they're performing and singing, but I don't even get their name. Like I'm on the phone, I'm like, who's that? They do it so quick. Instead of y'all doing this one time on the BET Awards where y'all feature these Black artists that's singing different type of music from jazz to hip hop to reggae and R&B, why don't y'all make a segment show like y'all did back in the day featuring these new artists? Like who's running and producing BT? Look, BT, I need a job. Y'all need some ideas, let me know. Hit me up because I got some good ideas for you guys. And I feel like y'all need some hip hop influence. Y'all need to get some DJs involved and really start bringing out the music segment of BET, because a lot of people feel like, it's a dead channel. People don't fuck with cable, blah, 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 blah. Millions of people around the world tuned into BET tonight because they know the reputation of BET. They know about Black entertainers and how influential Black entertainers are. So I don't understand why BET can't just, really focus on rebuilding that channel and bringing back those shows like Teen Summit, bringing back those shows like a 106 Apart, bringing back those shows, showing the diversity when it comes to the Black community. I used to love Midnight Love when they used to have those songs and stuff like that, and they had the R&B singers, man. Like it was so much stuff, so many different things that I loved about BT growing up that I don't have those options anymore as I'm older. So I don't know who still's running. Stephen Hill still work there. Who still works at BT? They ain't had a president in chief come on stage neither. Usually they ended that way. I know Deborah Lee left a long time ago, so maybe they don't do that no more. But I hope whoever's out there, anybody that's watching this, y'all know the people at BET. Tell them the people want to see some other stuff besides a good award show and a couple of sitcoms. We do want to see music. It's Black entertainment, so they just need to round it up, and I think they'll be able to save the channel. I would hate to see BET be completely bought out by somebody. That's why I'm hoping that if it does go downhill, Tyler Perry decides to buy. Exactly, Donnie Simpson. And I know Donnie Simpson, he's still not retired. He's still out there working. He's still on the radio. We need to get Donnie Simpson back into office. It's a lot of people that are still young enough to get on the microphone and talk to the people. Yeah, that's what he said, Donnie Simpson. I mean, that could still get on the microphone and talk to the people, man. And on top of that, y'all have the sponsors. Y'all have the sponsors that's needed. Y'all are a big corporation. I don't understand why BT just, they so close. They're so close. And I feel like I get Viacom is under one umbrella and it's bigger than that. It's a conglomerate because BT, VH1, and MTV is all connected. But I know BT is its own channel. And it really comes down to the powers that be. The right person coming in to really step in and say, yo, it's time for us to change this channel around. And there's nothing that y'all can do about it. We're going to change the channel around. And us as a black culture, we gonna be good, y'all. Like we really have something golden with BET, you know. And like I said, it's all I know since I was a kid. They had BET when I was a baby, so you know, I really miss those days. I miss those days growing up, where you could turn on BET and you could see anything from, you know, a old school Michael Jackson music video, you know, up until shit like Ice Cube, and you know what I mean. Like it's just it was so much diversity on BET at one point, and I feel like BET just don't do it like they used to do it. You know, you were, but I think you know I don't know what other talents Taraji has, the actress Taraji P. Henson, she was a host. But if she was involved in production and producing these and thinking these ideas, you know, I get that she's an actress, but they need to bring her on as a creative director and some ideas because she knows what she's doing. And she was very diverse in the selection when it came to the artists performing on the BET Awards. She did a great job composing the entire show. That's a 3.5 hour show. And I'm sitting here for 3.5 hours. If it doesn't feel like I've been sitting there for 3.5 hours, you did a good ass job, especially in a society where most of us live in this ADHD mind that most people can't. I can't keep people's attention. Look, I've been on here for 45 minutes, right? At my peak, I was at about 15 people watching at one time. But it's 5 people that's watching, 4 of y'all. So only 4 of y'all been sitting here probably for the past 40 minutes watching me talk. But that just shows the retention of people. You know, it's just really about grabbing the attention. It can be done though, you know? And I feel like if Taraji could put together a show like that, BT could cut her a good check so we can like get some more diversity or cut me a check. You know, like I'm a very, very well-rounded person. I do my own production work. I mean, this is my channel. I've been building it from the ground up. Have not been buying any subs or none of that other shit. I've been literally understanding how to market myself and really growing my brand and understanding how people work and stuff like that. And I feel like that's really the biggest factor. That's the biggest factor of the whole thing is understanding the work that you're doing, why you're doing it, you know? And I feel like if the people at BET had that passion, we can save the network, y'all. And I feel like this show that we seen today was giving a glimmer of hope. And oh, one other thing. Maxine Waters coming out doing the speech of reclaiming her time. We see you, Auntie, and we love you. Like, man, Maxine Waters came out and did a damn speech, right? You know, right before Jasmine Sullivan came out and did her song. I really like that performance too. But outside of that, if you guys are new, make sure you don't walk out without hitting that subscribe button. I'm working very, very hard to build this platform. Yeah, I've been running my mouth for an hour. I need some water. You feel me? Y'all tell me what was the most shocking moments. Before I get off of here, I want to hear all 5 of y'all. Tell me what was the most shocking moments of the BT Awards that you guys seen that you liked. Or y'all can also comment and say, what do y'all want BT to do to really save the channel and really change some shit up? And before I get off of here, I gotta talk about the verses again. How many of you guys seen the verses with Bow Wow and Soulja Boy, man? That show was crazy, yo. But you know the funny part is when Bow Wow came out and called DJ Academics a fake DJ. I fucking fell on the floor laughing so hard when he said that. I was like, you know, and after he said that, I started looking because it was like, okay, maybe Academics was working on music and he decided to fall into pop culture because that's a lot of it's an easy check, you know, when you're doing pop culture and talking about stuff and you're a DJ. But when I looked about the stuff about DJ Academics online and I studied him, it basically just said that he was just a gossip commentator. You know, I was looking to see, and I don't know if he fixed me or, you know, get me straightened out if I'm wrong. I don't know what other music he came out with. And when the show was going on, I don't think DJ Academics was actually DJing. I think it was the female that was next to him that was DJing. And it's crazy. It is so interesting how, like, you know, in the music industry, anybody could just be whoever they want without actually putting in the work. You know what I mean? And you know, Academics is huge because he spills everybody's tea and stuff. But I want to see what his other talent is. Because he says he's a DJ. I want to see his other talents too. And also, I was kind of like annoyed with the way that they were trying to clown Bow Wow, man. That was a little bit annoying, bro. Like, I really like Bow Wow though. I mean, I'm about to be 30, y'all. It's hitting me. Lord, I'm old. Look, but I was more so on his side. Soulja Boy do got his, but Bow Wow, he's just that guy. He's been out since like he was in diapers, man. Like, come on now. But anyway, I think that's my full review. I think that we finished. I think that we done. I'm over here looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking a little rough. But you guys, I had to come on here and give y'all my review and what I thought. And what could I deliver to you guys too before I get off of here? Um, Follow me on all social media at DJ Erica at DJ Erica Podcast. And if you guys haven't already, check out the DJ Erica Podcast right now. All right. It is on Apple Podcasts, it's on Spotify. It's spelled right there. My name is right there. Put in DJ Erica Podcast. I'll pop right up. And I will be uploading a new show very soon. We have so much drama going on all over the world in regards to all this different stuff that's happened in the past week, from the Brat, going in on Wendy Williams, and Wendy Williams sitting basically trying to say the Brat was trying to come on to her and the Brat shutting her down. We got, just so many different things that happened in the past week, y'all. I'm trying to still count it in my goddamn head, okay? But we're going to talk about it and talk about this whole thing with the condos that fell in Florida, man. That was crazy. Like, yeah, I talk about celebrity gossip, but I also talk about real stuff. And I mean, I seen that, man, the infrastructure of that entire building falling down like that. And they said 150 people is still missing, which is presumed that they deceased and was killed. They got a big lawsuit on their heads, a big ass lawsuit, man. It's crazy, y'all. But that's the stuff that we talk about on my podcast. I'm asking you guys, okay? If you guys like hearing me talk like this live, you're going to love my podcast. I'm on episode 57 of my podcast, and it's on Apple Podcasts. It's on Spotify. Don't be afraid to give it a listen. It's the DJ Erica Podcast, and I do a lot of interviews. I've interviewed Dawn Robinson, formerly of En Vogue, and Lucy Pearl. I've interviewed Dr. Dre of Yo MTV Raps. I've interviewed a lot of different people. I've interviewed Spanky Hayes from Wild 'N Out on my show. These are people that I've had on my show in the past year. I mean, my mind is going blank because so many people. I interviewed 112. Y'all got to dig into the crates to find those, but those are me at the top of the page as well. I've interviewed Speech from the old school group Arrested Development, and I'm going to be working on getting some more celebrity interviews coming out soon. And I got a couple of other interviews that haven't dropped yet with a couple of new upcoming music artists. So this channel is a podcast, but it's just media in general. It's me being me and talking to the people out there. So I hope you guys continue to support me, and if you can, do me one more favor. I'm about to show you on my other page. I want y'all to go there. I want y'all to go there real quick. DJ Erica music mixes. All right, so y'all, I know I come in here and I talk shit about celebs, but I also want you guys to check out. Oh, hold on. Whoa. All right, I ain't trying to get copyright infringed, but I want y'all to also go to my other channel, okay? To check out my music, all right? And my music mixes. If you guys like throwback music, y'all like hip hop music, this is the channel here. It's DJ Erica Music Mixes. I don't know if I could type it in here, y'all. I don't think I can. Let me see. I'm going to type it in the comment section for y'all. I want y'all to go subscribe to that channel right now. Don't leave me yet. Stick with me, y'all. I'm about to just send this, and then we should be good off the mothership around this bitch. Hold on. Let me see if I can hop up in here real quick and just get us to y'all. Before I get up off of here. Shoot. Okay. All right, so there it is. That is the link right there. I just dropped that below for you guys to just, subscribe right there. Hit the link and subscribe. Highlighting it right there. That's the link. If you go in the comments, y'all can click there and then y'all can listen to my music mixes, because I don't just talk shit. I am an actual DJ. So I want y'all to actually see my talent and the work and the music mixes I put together, because I want everybody to be united under one umbrella. You know what I mean? Um, I'm not just sitting here just trying to spew negativity all on my page all day. I'm going to talk shit on this page because I can, because y'all want me to. But I know some people be stressed out after work. Y'all just be wanting a glass of wine or whatever, whatever. So y'all check out that page. Like I said, I just highlighted it for you guys right there in the comment section on the right hand side. I need to drop it below, but this is a live, so they won't let me drop it below. But I am gonna put that link for the people that's catching this live afterwards. I am gonna put the link to my channel, my music channel, in the description. If all 5 of y'all could just do me a favor and go over to that page, DJ J Erica Music Mixes, and go check it out, y'all. It's a couple of nice mixes up in there, and it's some New Jack Swing on there, some throwback and stuff. I actually need to be producing some more music for you guys, but life be getting busy and hectic. But I am trying to get back on here, and I'm just doing everything independent. Working very hard to continue to build my brand, y'all. Saying, when you get on social media, you try to do work, man. I mean, I done had a lot of crazy shit happen to me. I had got my account attacked and all types of shit. It's hard trying to build these platforms sometimes. So I appreciate everybody coming in. And if you guys are just coming in, make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell. Okay. I'm going to be dropping some more heat. I just dropped 2 other videos as well. And I also am going to drop another video. I already told y'all about Monique, so I'm probably going to drop another video about Monique and the stuff that she said about that girl and put on her Instagram, because it's causing a lot of heat. She's getting a lot of heat on her for doing that. And do you guys feel like, if you guys seen the picture, you guys feel like Monique was wrong for blasting that young lady on her Instagram like that, because she was basically out in public with underwear on, in a tank top, a string needle tank top, and I think it was like a plastic bag on her head. Like, I don't know what the deal was with that. But anyway, can I make it to 1 hour? Yo, if y'all just coming in, hit the thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, and comment below. But I was just doing my review on the BET Awards. There's so many different things that I want to also talk about, and I'm gonna try to come on here and do some more lives. But I'm gonna more so do lives when strike it while the iron is hot. Like if something major just happened or something, and it's like an award show, I will come on here and get my total critiques and stuff. Man, y'all got to see my vinyl collection. I be talking so much shit. Look at this. I got Jay-Z the Black Album. Oh, y'all got to see my vinyl collection, y'all. That's why y'all need go check out my music page, okay? I got so much vinyl in here, man. What else I got in here? I swear I got like over 100 and something vinyls up in here, y'all. Weak. I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak. I lose all control. It's something tastes. Oh, see, that's why y'all need to go subscribe to the other channel. What else we got? I need y'all to understand the type of catalog I'm working with as a DJ outside of me talking about these celebs. Did we say I'll be sure off on your own? You know what I'm saying? Check out this collection. You know what I'm saying? Your girl be out here working. You feel me? I really want y'all to subscribe to the channel, because it's just. Did we say Prince? 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 Look, my music collection is crazy, y'all. And I'll be mixing it up when I do it. So that's just how I do it, y'all. I mean, I can go through so many. What other ones? I just be going through pulling them. Did he say Rufus? Rufus? Shaka Khan? Shaka Khan? Come on, y'all. Yo, the DJ got a lot of music, y'all. But anyway, let me hop up off here. I'm bored, y'all. It's Sunday night. I'm bored, but yeah. Anybody else got y'all own comments or what y'all feel about the BET Awards? Did they get it right this year? I feel like they got it right. I feel like they did the damn thing, But I'm gonna be back with another review. Hey, Janika Wilson, what's up? What's up? Welcome to my channel. I hope you hit that subscribe button, my sister. Yeah. I hope you're enjoying my review. I'm DJ J Erica. You know, doing commentary. Of course, this is my channel for my podcast, DJ Jericho Podcast. We talk about celebrity news and commentary and stuff. But yeah, basically, I was trying to tell everybody, if you guys go here and click that link that's in the live description, y'all can go over to my music channel, DJ Jericho Music Mixes, and y'all can get some of these hits. You know what I'm saying? Some throwback records I'll be playing on my show. You feel me? We got that, 1999. We just got a lot of music. I just be working all the time. It's a CeeLo Green, fuck FU. We just got a lot of music. You feel me? So if you guys really like throwback, whatever you want, girl, I can provide whatever you need. All right, so the haters came in and tried to flash your girl down, but I'm back, okay? I'm back. Look, I don't know what happened. Anyway, somebody playing hating, but back to it. Whatever you want, girl, I can provide whatever you need, okay? And it's just a lot of music, so that's why I'm telling y'all. Did you say ready for the world? Said she wants some Marvin Gaye. It's just a lot of music. I love music, y'all. And I hope y'all go over to that other YouTube channel and subscribe. I'm trying to get to my first 100 subscribers, and my music hits is out there. So do me a favor, help a girl out. It's DJ Erica Music Mixes. Subscribe, and also check out my podcast, the DJ Erica Podcast. This is the DJ Erica Podcast. This is a live show of the DJ Erica Podcast. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate y'all. Come on, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of y'all coming in here because of BET, but this is Black Entertainment Television too. You feel me? I'm black. I'm an entertainer, and I'm trying to build my brand. You feel me? So if y'all can support me, support my podcast. This is my podcast channel where we talk about celebrity news and commentary. Help me out and subscribe, y'all. We one nation around this piece, okay? I'm going to talk about the celebrity gossip, but I'm very much well-rounded when it comes to this music out here. So if y'all like music, y'all need to hit that subscribe button here, and y'all need to hit the subscribe button there, okay? But yeah, thank y'all for coming in here and rocking with me. I appreciate y'all. But yeah, I am a DJ and I'm proud. You feel me? But these days I do use virtual vinyl, but this is how I learned on the real vinyl. And now I do it virtual. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my collection. I got all this stuff also. So it's just so much music. Y'all need to just go ahead and listen to it. And don't front, y'all. Don't front. Y'all know, you know what I'm saying? If y'all sitting here watching this, y'all enjoying this live stream, there ain't no reason why you can't hit the thumbs up button or hit the subscribe button, y'all. Just trying to build my brand. Anyway, y'all tell me, the 9 people that's up in here right now, y'all tell me what y'all think the BET Awards measurement was. 1 to 10. Y'all tell me now. I'm counting down. Shout out to all the viewers that's giving comments. Janika Wilson, I'm going to subscribe to your channel. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for subscribing to both channels. And hit the notification bell, because they really be playing. Hey, all the new people that subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell. But all right, y'all, I'm going to hop off of here. I hope y'all check out my stuff. Every time I'm about to hop off, all of a sudden a ton of new people come in. I'm just over here trying to build. But clearly, a lot of you guys were sitting here and listening to me talk. And if you like to hear me talk, that means that you like to hear what I say. You feel my energy. You dig what I do. So just do me a favor and hit that subscribe button and hit the like buttons, comment for the new people catching the recording. This is over an hour. So it's time for me to get the hell up off of here. Y'all tell me what y'all think about it. Find me on Instagram at DJJ Erica. And let me just remove this off of here so you guys can see me. Let me see something here. DJJ Erica, it says in the corner. Follow me on Instagram at DJJ Erica, and also my other Instagram for my podcast at the DJJ Erica Podcast. I'm going to record a new show tomorrow, and we're going to keep pumping. But when I get off of here, what I need you to do, give me a chance. Go check out my podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, y'all. I'm really trying to make history with the work that I'm doing as a Black female DJ and podcaster in a media brand. So I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. Much love. Peace.